As a gamer in my mid-30s, I've spent a lot of time traversing the worlds that have been created by Bungie. From Myth to Soulblighter, to Oni, and of course countless hours in Halo and Destiny. While I don't have quite the same playtime in Destiny 2 as I did in Destiny 1, or maybe even the original Halo at LAN parties, the Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack for Destiny 2 was a fun nostalgia trip for me. And at $25 to answer the question in the title of this video, no, I don't think it's going to be a must-have for every single Destiny 2 player. But for collectors and hardcore Destiny 2 players, it's a fun look back and has a lot of great content. So let's dive in and take a look at the Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack for Destiny 2. Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys, and first off, let's take a look at what all you get in this pack. Bungie has a really handy table that will easily display everything that you get for free with the 30th Anniversary event, and what buying the Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack will get you. Besides the instant Bungie streetwear, armor, ornament sets, everything else requires completion of events, and quite of them come from the new dungeon, the Grasp of Avarice, which is getting really great reviews. To access most of the content from the 30th Anniversary Pack, you'll need to complete the Grasp of Avarice dungeon. Dungeons are like mini raids that support a fire team of up to 3 instead of the 6 with the normal raids. Like raids though, there is a specific mechanic that plays a part throughout the entire dungeon. And in this dungeon there's a great mix of battles, traps, puzzles, and even sparrow racing that makes it a really fun dungeon. I'm still nowhere near max power level, and most of the guardians on my friends list have moved on to playing other games these days, but I was able to use Bungie's Find a Fire Team feature on their website to find someone who was familiar with the dungeon and could help take me through it to get Galahorn. So one of the most notable parts of the 30th Anniversary Pack is the return of Galahorn. The quest does require completion of the Grasp of Avarice dungeon, which might be one of the hardest parts, and while it didn't have quite the same dramatic effect at the time that I finally got one to drop in Destiny 1, it is a great rocket launcher that is a lot of fun to have back in the current Destiny universe. And through Bungie rewards, you can even purchase a real 4-foot Nerf version of the exotic rocket launcher upon acquiring it in-game. Beyond Galahorn, the Grasp of Avarice dungeon also offers a nice selection of favorite weapons from Destiny 1 and other Bungie titles. For previous Destiny weapons, you can get the Matador 64, Aya's Luna, and the 1000 Yard Stare, which were all top-tier PvP weapons back in the day, and for me are a welcome return to Destiny 2. I know Bungie can get some flack for recycling gear from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, but the 1000 Yard Stare was a common sniper in my arsenal, and I'm happy to have the opportunity to use it again. And of course, Matador 64 is really common in the Crucible these days, as is the 1000 Yard Stare. Additionally, there is a Thorn-inspired armor set that can be dropped in the Grasp of Avarice dungeon. Additionally, there are other rewards you can get for the $25 pack. There's a special new sword, you can get 4 new special emotes, a ship, and a sparrow. But even if you don't want to shell out the $25 for the 30th Anniversary Pack, you can still join in some of the nostalgia by completing the Dares of Eternity 6-player event, which is just a part of the 30th Anniversary event. Dares of Eternity is kind of themed like a game show, where the infamous exotic loot-dealing NPC Xur teams up with a galactic star horse with an insatiable thirst for entertainment. It's kind of silly, but a fun event that brings back some old mechanics like the Crota battle with a variety of different final bosses. Dares of Eternity also drops plenty of loot with a pretty good chance of getting the Halo 3-burst battle rifle. Additionally, you can get a new shotgun, a new grenade launcher, a new trace rifle, and the Half-Truth's legendary sword, which will look very familiar for Halo fans. Another nostalgic weapon available for everyone in the 30th Anniversary event is the Forerunner exotic sidearm, which is based on the Magnum from Halo. While it is easier to acquire solo than the Galahorn, the Forerunner takes completions of the Dares of Eternity event, and while maybe not as potent as its ancestors in the original Halo, Forerunner takes me back to the days of picking off my friends on Blood Gulch in our multi-hour capture the flag LAN parties. I don't think anyone is considering it a top-tier weapon in PvE or PvP right now, but for collectors, it's definitely a fun addition. So taking a look at both of the free and paid loot here, should you get the Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack? Well, I have really been enjoying it. There really isn't any need to get it. It's fun to have the nostalgia trip with Galahorn and Forerunner, and the new dungeon is a lot of fun, but there isn't any one item in here that's completely necessary for PvP or PvE. If you are a diehard Destiny 2 player, you're probably already welcoming the new content and are willing to spend a little more for the new dungeon and weapons. If you still enjoy playing Destiny 2 but are bored with the current offerings, then this is a great way to bridge the gap between Season of the Lost and the Witch Queen expansion, which is coming out in late February. And as somebody who spent a lot of time playing Bungie games over the years, it's a fun way to bring some of that into the Destiny 2 universe that I still play occasionally, and I think it's well worth the $25 price point for me, since I do still play the game occasionally. So what do you think of the Bungie 30th Anniversary Pack for Destiny 2? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9 to 5 Toys.